Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the highly anticipated KAYALI Eden Sparkling Lychee. So if you guys want to learn more about this sparkling fragrance, go ahead and stay tuned. You guys, I was so excited to try this fragrance out. I was literally waiting up until 3 in the morning to be able to purchase this fragrance. I was kind of hoping that they would release it a little bit earlier, but I checked the Sephora website at like 3 o'clock in the morning. They still hadn't released it yet. I rolled over, went to sleep, and I gave up at that point. But then later, when I actually woke up in the morning to get ready for work, I saw that they had released it. And you guys, I purchased it immediately. As this is what the bottle and the box look like up close. Eden Sparkling Lychee is classified as a radiant, cheerful, fruity floral type fragrance, and I feel like they were really able to capture that in the packaging. Of course, it comes with a standard quality KAYALI box, but I like how they were able to add that beautiful coral color around the band. And it really complements the beautiful coral bottle. You guys, I also like that it's not completely opaque. You can still see a lot of light shining through it, but it has just enough color so that even when you start to use this fragrance up, which I definitely will, it'll still have this copacetic coral color to it still, which I really like that because I do plan on displaying it on my fragrance shelf. The top notes of this fragrance include black currant, sparkling lychee, Italian lemon, and red apple. In the middle notes, there's rose damascena, candied violet, and jasmine sunback. And in the base notes, there's sugared amber, cedarwood, musk, vanilla absolute, and sandalwood. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a spray and let you guys know what it smells like. You guys, this fragrance is so beautiful. The minute I sprayed this fragrance and smelled it, it literally made me happy. It just smells so bright and fresh and literally sparkling. Like, it smells like a sparkling fruity cocktail. You definitely get a lot of the black currant in the sparkling lychee, as well as a hint of the lemon for like a citrusy, zesty type twist. And that red apple really add a nice juiciness to this fragrance as well. I'm a huge jasmine fan. So as this fragrance starts to dry down a little bit, you smell a lot more of the jasmine notes, as well as the sandalwood and the vanilla. It just smells so sweet and sparkling and juicy. I am so happy that I purchased this fragrance in a full size. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce. You could also purchase this fragrance in a 3.4 ounce. And if you're not totally sure if you want to purchase a full size, they of course have the 0.33 ounce, which is literally a miniature version of the full-size bottle, which I definitely recommend because it's nice to have a little replica of the full-size bottle. I really like that option because a lot of times the miniature versions of perfume, they're like those little dabber bottles, but KAYALI does not do that. All of their little miniatures come with a sprayer, and if you just like the purse spray type feel, they also have one of those in a 0.34 ounce. And I really love how they make a lot of different options for their fragrances, so you don't just have to commit to a full-size bottle. I truly do love all of KAYALI's fragrances, but so far, I'm feeling like the Eden line are like fragrances that resonate just a little bit more with me just because I love juicy, fruity scents. I have KAYALI Eden Juicy Apple. That was literally one of my all-time favorites. And now that I have Eden Sparkling Lychee, I can definitely say that they are my favorites. If you're somebody who does love a lot of the KAYALI like gourmand type scents, but you want something a little bit different, a little juicier and fruitier, I definitely recommend Eden Sparkling Lychee or Eden Juicy Apple. They are just so fruity and juicy. And they don't smell artificial either, which I love. You can tell that all of their fragrances are made with high quality ingredients. Even as they start to dry down on your skin, they never smell cheap. I've had this fragrance for a few days now, and I've also worn it. For me, this is an all-day fragrance. On my skin, it lasts for a good 8 or 9 hours. And even the shirt that I was wearing, I went to go throw it in the wash, and it still had that Eden Sparkling Lychee smell on it. So that was really surprising to me. And I'll also say that the fragrance doesn't really change too much as it dries down either. When I picked up that shirt, you could still smell those juicy notes in this fragrance. Also, the woody notes in here, they add a hint of sophistication without being overpowering. Once the fragrance dries down, as I mentioned before, you can still smell those juicy notes. It's not like an extremely woodsy fragrance with just like a hint of fruit in it. The fruity notes and the juicier notes definitely are like the star of this fragrance. I'm seriously in love, and I know I say I love a lot of my fragrances, but this one, I've been wearing it consistently since I've had it. And honestly, it smells exotic. It smells different from a lot of other fragrances and definitely from a lot of different fruity floral scents that are out right now. I cannot think of any fragrance, even like a lychee type fragrance, that smells like this or that smells as good as this. Currently, the only other lychee fragrance that I have in my collection is by Fresh, and that one I think is Sugar Lychee. It has a nice lychee smell, but it is not like this. I feel like those other fruity notes really make it more juicy. Sugar Lychee is a little bit more on the floral side. I know that there was a lot of hype around this fragrance before it launched. So in the back of my mind, I was like, is it really gonna be that good? And you guys, I'm so happy that I purchased it. I'm so happy that I got a full-size bottle. If you are somebody who was wondering if it is worth the hype, in my opinion, it most definitely is. This is a fragrance that would smell amazing in the spring and summer months. Personally, I don't care, so I'm gonna be wearing it through the winter as well. It's not so juicy and fruity that it smells like a kitty type fragrance. This is definitely a fruity fragrance, but for adults. So you guys, that was my review of KAYALI Eden Sparkling Lychee. If you guys have gotten a chance to try this fragrance out, please let me know what you guys think about it down in the comment section. If I can, I will have this fragrance linked below in the description box so that you guys can check it out there. I hope that you guys really enjoyed this review, and as always, I hope to see all of you guys next time. Bye.